Is a time to discover what you love, what you don't, and sometimes even turn your childhood dreams into a reality. One Elon senior is following her dreams after a few twists and turns from her childhood. Our Selena Guevara caught up with her this weekend.
Rehearsing for a play next week, Maddie Scott is comfortable.
I'd fallen right out.
She grew up in the spotlight.
I have to be home by 10.
Doing plays, teen shows, and voiceovers.
I'm too nervous to dance in front of all of the toys. My tummy feels funny.
Her training was intense at a performing arts high school where everyone wanted to be the lead.
It created a kind of toxic environment at the school just because there was that heightened sense of competition. And so a big reason I wanted to come to Elon and kind of move away from Toronto was to kind of like have time that I can just figure out who I am.
She's graduating with 2 degrees and was on the dance team for 3 years. She's found her place with a group of supportive friends. They joke around with each other, cook dinner, and partake in the latest social media trend.
We found it!
If we're looking back on puberty, though, Maddie's 10-year challenge looks a bit different than most.
My name is Madison Scott. I'm 10 years old and I have leukemia.
At 10 years old, she was diagnosed with blood cancer. But at that age, she didn't know the difference between that and having a head cold.
The first thing I said was, okay, well, can I get my medication? I have a show to do.
She says treatment was tough, but acting was her escape.
So I'd be getting chemo in the morning, taking a nap, then doing a show that night.
And ultimately, it healed her.
I remember doctors and nurses telling me if it wasn't for this stage, you wouldn't have gotten better as fast as you did, and you wouldn't be in as good of shape as you are now.
Her childhood passions haven't fizzled, but they've shifted. She's doing more academic research on therapy for kids with cancer. And her dream job?
Open a charity, because I definitely think that drama therapy is very impactful. It's the reason I am the way I am. It's the reason I was able to get through it.
Without the competition, it's everything she loves about the theater. It's fitting that the play she's practicing for is about empowerment. After all, she hopes to empower the next generations of cancer kids with the same magic of the stage that got her to today. Selena Guevara, Elon Local News.
Maddie will be graduating with degrees in sales and drama theater studies and will be performing in the Vagina Monologues on Thursday. You can catch that show in Whitley at 6:30 and 9 p.m.